and this of our chatbot in Tkinter, we're able to have done a whole lot of things. We're able to gain a whole lot of knowledge on how some things are being able to do. Like this of our scroll bar, where we can send an input, to get an input and send it to our chat but a whole lot of other to be able to understand the difference between main frame and how our frame and our canvas and our scroll bar, how they can be differentiated between each other. And there's another thing that I forgot to do here, this search bar. You know, when you come to that of ChatGPT and a whole lot of other chatbots, as you keep on typing something, you keep on extending. To do that is basically simple, like how we did in this of our scroll bar. What we just can do is just to make this of our entry space to become scrollable. Since we can make it to become scrollable, we can get the text on it and then move it to our chatbot. I wanted us to do it, but this Tkinter series is becoming so long that you can get bored of watching this video and getting something on it. So with this, we can just basically give it a simple test. And on the previous video, maybe we corrected the mistake that we did by trying to give it input and then the last input and the second input, so the previous input and the current input were displayed on the screen. We're able to handle that, but we didn't test it. And the second thing we're able to handle also to try to removing that of the previous input from the screen and then try to bring out the 14 words in a particular row. Even though we were able to set that 14 words in that particular row, we're able to see that some words that, just imagine having long words that are total where you say the total words of the 14, the total words that are put on the row was 14, but each of the words were actually long. Just imagine a single word like analysis and maybe workspace. Now I'm just looking at it as on my system to make example. Just imagine selection. See, all these words are quite long, and when you place 14 on here, it's going to be too long. There are so many ways for us to handle this, but we can try to check if we can try to check the surface of our frame, whether this just checking how long the width is, or how to check how long the text has been on the frame, maybe whether if it have exceeded our frame and width, and then we can do all those things to try to compress it. If it's bigger than our length of our frame, we can try to move it. We can try to pad it to the that of the left, because we made use of grid here. We can actually just basically do that. To solve that, in a situation whereby the words are too long that it gets to the end of our frame, instead of it to continue to infinity, to solve that, what we can do is to actually come to this of our label and set what is called our wrap length. So we can set our wrap length to that of 14. So we're going to be wrap length. We're going to set it to 14, and there's another parameter we also need to set, which is justify. Justify, we can set it to left, meaning that if it reaches to that end, it lets it move to the continue from that of the left side. So we can come here and set what justify, and we can set it towards left. This is how you can do that. Just basic simple as this: justify left and then wrap length equals to 14. So we can actually make use of the justify, the wrap length to this of our label. We can actually just do that for us to merge and try to fix up our problem. And there's also a whole lot of things that we should have done, like that of adding images, like to generate images, and also to show the sources that the chatbot got the information on. But I'm not, if we want to implement this kind of a full-fledged as you can see, a full-fledged application whereby we can make here, like I said, we're going to make here a scrollable where we can keep on adding more and more text, and then we'll try to arrange the text inside there pretty well. If we want to actually achieve a perfect working application that is can perform all these things, that of image, can generate an image for us. We can also for that of the ones that can be able to display the sources, and then for that of the text, we're not going to make use of Tkinter. Making use of Tkinter can be a little bit stressful. There are a whole lot of other libraries that provide modern facility for all this, because if we want to do Tkinter, we need to explicitly set this up our entry to be scrollable, which doesn't really make sense for us to have to stress ourselves. Normal entry in the current modern words recently, that when you can set the mask length, and then when you are reach the mask length, then if you want to keep on typing, just go to the next line. But Tkinter does not have that capability, but we can also implement it in Tkinter. But like I said, this series is becoming so long that it's no longer interesting. Keep on doing that, but we focused on our test, whereby we can enter test. Yeah, I can say top 20, sorry, top 20 fastest car. Like, let me make it 10. Top 10 fastest car 2025, and I can hit search. You can see here the top 10 fastest car 2025. Number one is Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 plus, reaching an incredible top speed of over 300 miles per hour. This hypercar is powered by blah blah blah, and the last guy, who is the slowest guy here, Lamborghini Sian, try to pronounce that, with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. These guys are actually they are really fast. So I can also check for that 2024. Remember before we were able to solve this problem, if I was to click on or to search for this 2024 top 10 fastest car, this 2025 is still going to be there, but 2024 is now going to be after the 2025. But since we're able to solve this problem, which we didn't actually looked at after we had done solving the problem in a previous video, which was video before this video. So if I click on this 2024 to search for it, what it's going to do is going to wipe out this our 2025 that got searched. It's going to wipe it out and then replace it with the new output it got for this of our 2024. So as we can see here at the top, 10 fastest car 2024, we have the Daisy 16 reaching incredible speed of 348 miles. It is even, wait, is this even possible? 348 miles per hour. Then that's really fast. But we can see that the message from this about 2024 got 2025 got replaced with this 2024. If we are not able to handle that here by trying to remove that of the where the row handle that problem, that was here. We're able to by making use of by creating a for loop that's going to get all the information that's been stored. The information that is being stored in this of our info label is more like a frame, so we can actually just destroy them. We're able to destroy them and then replace them with the current new one that I'm not, or the current new output that will just go. I'm not going to explain all this, so I've talked about it in my previous video, so make sure to check it out. So you can see we're able to make a full-fledged chatbot that we can interact with and then do other things with it, but we mainly focused on that of the test side. If you want to do for that of image generation, it's quite simple for us to do, but I just want us to stop here. If there's any reason why you think there's a need for me to do that, you can let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to try my best to actually create it, implement it also, that I can generate images for us and also display for us the sources and other articles that we might be interested on, like how that of ChatGPT was. Recently, it can show you the sources that I got the information, and then it can tell you to generate image, can generate image with this of our meta AI that we implemented on this of our Tkinter to create a kind of a simple chatbot. We're able to able to do some of all those tasks that ChatGPT does. So I think with this should be enough for us to understand Tkinter to an extent. Tkinter still have kind of other pretty things that we might also want to look. And we also want to go online to check some of them and try some of them by yourself. So I think this should be the end for this chatbot on Tkinter series. If you enjoy it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll be happy to see you in the next video where we'll be doing a music player by making use of Tkinter. And that should be the last series I'm going to make concerning this of our Tkinter that I'll be making use of. So I'll be happy to see you in that video. Thank you for watching.